Alright guys, we're going to jump right into it. We are on FITMAS day 9. You know the drill. We're grabbing our weights and we're doing upper body right now today. And I wanted to show you sort of out of the gym. You know, I didn't used to have any gym stuff. I just had a little bit of dumbbells in my living room pretty much. So it's kind of what I'm just showing you today. So we're kicking it off with around the world. This is really going to work the shoulders. Shoulders are made for movement and flexibility, not stability. So this is why they need to be worked and built up strength around them to keep them stable and prevent injury. But it needs to be done carefully. So make sure these weights aren't too heavy, that you're not tweaking and throwing out your shoulders or ripping or tearing something in them, because that is really something that you don't want to do. So we're just going in a large circle. It's called an around the world for obvious reasons. Hands are coming together in front of you at the bottom position and then coming all the way back together above your head in the top position. And we are doing 10 of those, taking our break, and then moving on to our next move. For all of the moves today, we're doing them standing up. So you're really going to work also your core and stabilization muscles as you keep those knees bent a little bit the whole time. This one you're bending them a little more because you're hinging right over at the waist so that you can bring your arms straight out to the sides. There's a slight bend in the elbows. I also like to sort of lead up with my pinkies is how I think of it, so that sort of back end of your hand is kind of the one that's leading the arms up. As you can see, elbows a little bent and then arms straight out to the sides. And that's working the backs of your shoulders, so your rear delts. And we are doing 10 of those rear delt flies, bent over rear delt flies. Then we're moving on to hammer curls. So again, you're standing, making sure those legs are about shoulder width apart, knees are slightly bent, and your body isn't rocking all over the place. You're keeping yourself stable. And these are hammer curls, so a little different than the regular curl in that your hands are the neutral grip, so your palms are facing each other. But then you're just bending, keeping the upper arm stable and still, and then bending at the elbow to bring the forearm up and back down at your side. So we're doing 12 of those. All right, so then we're moving on to our fourth and final move after this, which is an overhead tricep extension. So obviously that's working the triceps. And I used both my dumbbells just because that was all I had up here and I needed a heavier weight than just a single 10-pound dumbbell. But you can just for sure grab one dumbbell, whatever weight works for you, and then just hold it with both hands and move it up and down. So you're starting off with the arms extended straight up above the head. You're keeping the upper arms still while hinging at the elbows so that they're going directly behind you. Trying to keep the elbows sort of where it's comfortable. You might need to flare them out a little. It might feel better on your elbows or shoulders, but if you can keep them straight ahead and you feel it more in your triceps, then try it that way too and see how that goes. So you're just bending it down, bringing it behind the head, and straightening it back up. It's a great tricep workout. And we are going to do 12 of these. And so once you're done the 12 of these, that is the workout. You're going to go through that 3 times for beginner and 5 times for more advanced guys. And then you're done and your arms will be dead. So make sure you're subscribed for the giveaway at the end, and happy FITMAS!